Hello everyone, welcome to Kumari's Kids channel. Today's story is going to be about Goldilocks and the Three Bears. There were once three bears who lived together in a little house in the woods. There was great big Papa Bear, medium-sized Mama Bear, and teeny tiny baby bear. One morning, Mama Bear cooked up a steaming hot batch of porridge. She poured a great big serving into Papa's bowl, a medium-sized serving into her own bowl, and a teeny tiny serving into a baby bear's bowl. But the porridge was much too hot to eat right away, so the three bears headed off for a walk in the woods while it cooled. Now, at that very moment, a little girl with long golden braids was also taking a walk in the woods. Her name was Goldilocks. As she walked, she came to the house of three bears. Goldilocks knocked on the door, and when there was no answer, she decided to walk in. The first thing Goldilocks saw was the three bowls of steaming hot porridge. She was very hungry, for her walk had been a long one. So she decided to take just a little taste. First, Goldilocks tried the porridge in Papa Bear's big bowl. "Oh," she said, dropping the spoon, "this porridge is so much too hot for me." Then she tried the porridge in Mama Bear's medium-sized bowl. "Brr," she said, making a face. "This porridge is much too cold for me." And finally, she tried the porridge in the baby bear's teeny tiny bowl. "Ah," she said with a smile, "this porridge is just right," and she ate it all up. Then Goldilocks walked into the living room and found a great big chair, which was Papa Bear's chair. She climbed up onto it, but quickly climbed back down again. "This chair is much too big for me," she said as she slid down to the floor. So then climbed up onto Mama Bear's medium-sized chair, but just as quickly climbed down from this one, saying, "This is much too hard for me." Finally, she tried Baby Bear's teeny tiny chair and was quite pleased with how well she fit. When crunch, it cracked and fell all to pieces. After Goldilocks had gotten herself up again, she yawned and decided to take a nap. So she went upstairs and found the bear's bedroom. First, she climbed up onto Papa Bear's bed. "This is much too high for me," she said as she peered away down at the floor far below. Next, she tried Mama Bear's bed, but it was much too soft. So finally, she tried Baby Bear's teeny tiny bed, which was neither too high nor too soft. "This bed is just right for me," she said, and she snuggled under the covers and fell fast asleep. Not long after that, the three bears headed home, for they were hungry and wanted to eat their cooled off porridge. As soon as they walked in the door, they could see that someone had been in their house. "Someone has been eating my porridge," said Papa Bear in a great booming voice. And someone has been eating my porridge, said Mama Bear in her medium-sized voice. And someone has been eating my porridge, squeaked Baby Bear in his teeny tiny baby voice. And they have eaten it all. So the three bears decided to sit down and think about this. First, Papa Bear went to his great big chair and saw that the cushion was not as straight as he always left it. Someone has been sitting on my chair, he bellowed in an even bigger Papa Bear voice than usual. Then Mama Bear went to her medium-sized chair and saw that the cushion was all squashed down. And someone has been sitting in my chair, she added in her medium-sized Mama Bear voice. And finally, Baby Bear went to his teeny tiny chair and he let out a shriek. Someone has been sitting in my chair, he cried, and they have broken it all into pieces. By now, the three bears were quite worried and thought they had better look upstairs as well. So, great big Papa Bear went to look at his bed and saw that the pillow had been knocked down onto the floor. Someone has been sleeping in my bed, he thundered in his great big Papa Bear's voice. And Mama Bear saw that the cover on her bed has been partly turned down. And someone has been sleeping in my bed, she added in her medium-sized Mama Bear voice. But most surprised of all was teeny tiny Baby Bear, who peeped up in his teeny tiny Baby Bear voice. And someone has been sleeping in my bed, and here she is. Just at that moment, Goldilocks woke up out of a deep sleep, and when she saw the great big Papa Bear and the medium-sized Mama Bear and the teeny tiny Baby Bear all standing by the bed, staring down at her, she leaped out of the bed and bounded straight through the window to ground below. Now she must not have hurt herself for she got up quickly and ran all the way home faster than she had ever run before, and never saw the three bears again. And as for the bears, they fixed up their home, went about their lives just as they had before. But every so often they thought of the little girl with golden braids and how quickly she had leaped the bed to the window and off through the woods, never to be seen again. Okay, this is the end of Goldilocks story. I will see you guys in the next storytelling. Bye.